Yeah, so anyway, I like to keep the tinted brim just a bit spicy. Y'all can't see me too well, I know it's I'm trying to let you focus in on the shirt more than anything else. So this will be like 15-minute ramblings. We're just practicing right now. You know, I'm trying to keep it over music, but I don't want you to really focus on the music much because that wasn't really what this whole experience is all about. So, you know, let's try another tune while we're still on that. And we'll just, hopefully it'll blend right in with things because these are, like I said, just 15-minute ramblings. But we're really not on the clock right now. It's just a setup test type of procedure. Well, we just want to, yeah, that's what happens though. You know, this is, we're just trying to talk and focus and, you know, there's nothing really major going on. You know, we're just, it's always the same old BS, mostly. And that shit always, you know, steers you in the wrong direction. I mean, especially if you like one direction. Well, that's where you're going then, one direction, straight down to hell. And I'm not trying to, you know, talk about going to hell or anything like that, because we're all going somewhere. I mean, if you can sit back and listen to me talk about all this major nonsense, you know, and just things that come to me randomly, well, then you can pretty much be ready to go to hell when it happens. I mean, I'm not really a religious person, per se. I'm just trying to live my life. And, you know, because I used to try sort of like live for other people. You know, when you get in that direction, you're just, basically, you're just living. And you're not really following your dreams or goals or anything. It's just like, it's like when it's cold outside. Okay, no, well, no, it's not really. It's just hard to really enjoy your life because there's so much to do, so much technology, bullshit, and all that. Like this, even, you know, I'm just bullshitting along with the technology in this new day and age because, you know, well, I lived in the '80s and yeah, it's a change now. You know, we got our big beat headphones and all kinds of other things that are just, you know, fun to relish in because, well, this is the technology age. So you gotta portray through it, and you just gotta follow your dreams. I'd say is a good idea. I mean, if you got goals, you know, things you want to do in life. I mean, it's always best to just go for it. I mean, but we've got so many problems facing us, you know, and it's just hard for me to focus on one subject because of that, because of all the people, all the technology, all the BS. Oh yeah, you know, I have to swear a bit, cuss a bit. But mostly it'll be just taped when I feel up to bullshitting and sitting back. Because I keep it all bottled up inside, why not just sit here and express it? At least instead of being a nobody in the crowd, which I like to be also, actually. But, so that's why I'm still kind of keeping it kind of confidential here with the sunglasses and hat. But yeah, I don't really like to let it all hang loose on the personal subject too much. Well, it's actually just when it's comfortable. But if it's not too comfortable, the situation, well, it could just make things a little harder for everyone. I mean, things are tough all over. Did I say that? Yeah. I like to repeat things too, because sometimes you don't get it once. It's better to get it twice. So anyway, that's just where the route we're gonna head down with this little thing I'm doing here. You know, not really a show or anything, just something. Excuse the mess. It's just my setup here. It's well, it's comfortable, and why not? So hold on. We just seem to can't find anything with no singing on this album. Anyway, I'll try another album next time. I've got a million of them, and I like to try to talk over music. Not really songs that are singing, but just what comes, you know. Seems to be a lot of singing on. Well, we just, like I said, most of these CDs I've never heard before, so I wish it was all just music, but I don't really know how to download per se. I get my music the old-fashioned way, and I'm not going to mention how. But yeah, you know, as long as there's a good beat that I can kind of just focus on talking to and swinging and just moving my back to kind of just moving around, because you know, I get kind of cramp sitting in one spot. You know, I'm a dialysis patient. I got kidney disease. I have to sit at the dialysis center every 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for 4 hours in this back-breaking chair sometimes. But it depends, because they give me whatever chair I feel like. Well, no, not really any chair I feel like. It's up to them. I'm not picky, so I just go with it. It's like this, just like this music. Just like this music, you know, I start talking and getting going, and I think there's no singing in this shit, but apparently there is. It said it was a disco CD. It started out with a good instrumental in the beginning, but later it just got all funky. You know, I'm open to all kinds of music. I just like to listen to music. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes you feel good is what I think is what you should go with. I mean, if you're feeling good and it's music, you know, that's what keeps me going, basically. When I'm out, got my iPod on. Here we go again. But anyway, let's try this one out. Yeah, you know, it just keeps you moving. It's got a good feel to it. Let's see, how about a little louder? You know, can you hear me now? Probably not. I'll bring it back down. Alright, and that's about where we're going to end it. See, I like to just cut off things too. You never know. You just want to cut it off, just cut it off. Because right now, oh wait a minute, I thought I wasn't following a time. But I am actually following the... Okay, well, I've got the time here, so I guess I can keep going for a little while more. I mean, I'm not trying to please anybody except myself by well, just making myself feel good. You know, that's what life's all about, especially when you know how long you got to live. And like I said, I'm a dialysis patient. I have kidney disease, just got it last year. You never know what's going to hit you. Went in the hospital for a hernia, came out, I got stuck in there for the rest of the month. Actually, I was in and out a lot during the year, but yeah, well, things got worse, and I got stuck in there and got kidney disease. But now it's like I'm just trying. Well, I'm back. I feel a lot better now. It's the middle of the year now. I've been going to dialysis all year long, and I feel a lot better. So we're gonna cut this one short. It's just gonna be a 10-minute rambler. You know, I think we're gonna go like that too. In that route, general direction. It's gonna be either a 10 to 15-minute ramble, but no more than 15 minutes, because I don't think I can handle too much of it. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling the next time I do this. I mean, it's yeah. I'm basing it all on how I feel. because that's the way I try to go with things, unless I've got a big responsibility. Not even a big one, just a small responsibility, because I sweat the small stuff. So I got issues with those, but I got issues with a lot of things and a lot of people, but I try to keep a lot of it under wraps because that's the best way to go. Anyway, we'll continue on tomorrow, and this has been a 10-minute ramble by the Rambler. Yeah.